In the beginning, the Creator brought forth the shining jewels of the universe and all their secrets. One such jewel was the world that would be known as Septerra. Its secret hidden within its core. 7 distinct layers of continents, called world shells, orbit the planet, each connected to the other by a giant bioorganic spine. At the center of all lies the core, an immense biocomputer regulating the movements of the shells. The Creator fashioned into this world a way in which man himself might one day inherit his power. He created twin keys that could be used to unlock this secret, granting the gift of the Creator, the kingdom of heaven. Every 100 years, the alignment of the upper continents creates a beam of light, which penetrates the depths of the core, activating it for a short period. At this time, the keys may be used to unlock its secrets. Many men attempted to possess these relics, but the world was not yet ready. Then there arose one that the Creator and his host of angels could not destroy, Gemma, a fallen seraphim, who captured the keys to the core. The Creator, in desperation, sent Marduk, his only begotten son, to Septerra, and then left the affairs of men forever. After a battle that raged for 100 days, Marduk defeated Gemma and retrieved the stolen keys. Teaching that the world was not yet ready for such power, he hid the ancient relics. But Marduk prophesied that one day, many millennia in the future, when the world was in grave danger, they would once again be found, and the power they could unlock would save the world from destruction. That time is now.
Lord Doskius threatens heresy by his words, Emperor Aspartine.
It is not heresy. The artifacts are meant to unlock the secrets of the core. Now that we have found them, we must use them.
The discovery of the keys that Marduk hid from us so long ago truly bestows a great responsibility upon we of the chosen, Marduk's people. But the next conjunction is over 50 years from now, and only at that time can they be used. So it was made. So it has been for millennia. This being so, I remain puzzled, Lord Doskius. Why, after so long, must we expect that law to change?
Perhaps our task should be to preserve the keys for the future generations that will be able to use them. Or does Doskius intend to bring his awesome power to bear and create his own conjunction?
Watch your tongue, boy. I am the direct descendant of Marduk, son of the Creator. It is my destiny to fulfill his prophecy. If I have to step over your corpse to do so, like I did your father's, so be it.
Why do you talk so easily of corpses? How many lives must be wasted to achieve your ends? I very much doubt that it was Marduk's intent.
Yes, please. Tell us how you will collapse time and bring the future to the present.
Enough! My plan will bring light to the core in days instead of decades. Know this, Emperor Aspartine. In the prophecies, Marduk teaches that one of his blood shall arise to fulfill his words. I am the one who was foretold. It is my destiny. I will not tolerate interference by cowards hiding behind the wooden shield of petty politics. The power of the core shall be mine.
He is a dangerous man. He may be of Marduk's blood, but bloodline does not make one great.
But he will need the keys to fulfill his plan. Without them, he can do nothing.
That is what we should fear. He will take them from us if he has to start a holy war to do it. Gunnar, can I count on your fleet?
As my fathers before me.
Then protect the relics. You must not let Doskius change the destiny of the world to meet his own whims.
As you wish.
that good a look at a chosen ship in a long while.
Grub, we need to tell Uncle about this.
But did you see it, Maya? Those ships are grown, not built.
Come on, let's go before it comes back.
Renner can get us home fast. I refitted his legs this morning.
You should come in and see Uncle. He asked about you today.
Zero hope, Maya. I have to work on Renner's sensors. Next time. Promise.
What's up, Maya?
I need to talk to Uncle. Is he here?
Maybe. What's it worth to you?
Uncle's in the other room, Maya. He'll be right back.
Shut up, you traitor. You're cutting my profits here.
Did you bring us anything from the junk piles?
Not today, I'm afraid.
Tori, are you causing trouble again?
Uncle, while Grub and I were out junking today, we saw ships in the sky. They were definitely battleships of the Chosen heading east. Why are they here again?
What are you so afraid of, Maya? They probably didn't even see you.
It doesn't matter. The last time they came, when Maya was your age, battles between their own tribes happened here.
Mother! Mother!
Maya, we have to find shelter. Their ships strayed into our city, and many people died, including your parents. Since then, we've been a city of orphans and elders. It took 10 years to rebuild. We can't let that happen again.
Whatever. I know. You and Maya have taken care of us ever since. You can never let us forget.
You're too young to really remember the devastation.
As your teacher Aziz would say, history falls into cycles, my boy. Mayor, what's the meaning of this?
Search the place. They're hiding in here somewhere.
Good day, Uncle. Good day, Miss Maya. It's a fine day, isn't it? Yes, the fresh air would do wonders for you, Uncle.
All right, enough. We're not here to eat lunch. We're here to arrest smugglers.
You'll find no lawbreakers amongst the junkers.
I'm the mayor of this town, and I can do as I like. Someone is smuggling weapons from the junk piles to a city on the world shell below. Now, their greed is going to get us all killed.
This has gone too far. Get out of our house. Now!
Oh, don't think this is over. Where there's trouble, it's always the junkers at the heart of it.
Goodbye.
Oh, shut up.
Where did Tori go?
I'm not sure.
Probably to class. A place you are probably late for as well, Maya. Perhaps you can ask your teacher about these ships you saw. You'd better not be late for class.
How's your back today, Uncle?
Don't try to change the subject, Maya.
Why do I have to go to the temple today?
You can't know only what you find in the junk piles, Maya. Aziz has much to teach.
But he only talks about stuff that happened thousands of years ago.
One must know where she came from to see where she is headed.
Tori snuck off pretty quietly.
He should be on his way to class. If you hurry, you can catch up with him.
Do you think Mayor will catch the smugglers?
He'd better for all our sakes. Trading with the other shells is one thing, but smuggling weapons leads to war, and I doubt we will escape its wrath.
Do you think the Chosen ships mean us harm?
The last time Chosen ships darkened our skies was over 10 years ago, during a battle between their own lords. As you well know, many of our people were killed in their wake. These sightings can never mean good tidings. To them we are mindless animals to be stepped on blindly, as we do the ants beneath our feet.
I won't let that happen again. The bread you baked smells good. Can I have some?
It's in the fridge.
Grub's not too happy about how Mayor uses the workbots.
Well, he knows better than to trust Mayor. Marduk knows that's why he left the city to live on his own.
What's up?
Have you seen Grub recently?
Just this morning.
Well, don't tell him, but Mayor's trying to duplicate his precious work pots.
You think he can?
Mayor? Not on your life.
Hey, you guys. You're staying away from the desert, right?
We're not afraid to go out, Maya.
Yeah, we're not afraid of anything.
Hello there. Would you care to buy anything?
How's the junkin' business these days?
Pretty good. I tell you, there must be something going on up on the shell above. They're dumping junk like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, Maya.
Do you guys ever leave here?
Yeah, what for?
Yeah, we're too old to collect junk and too young for the morgue.
Grub says hello.
That boy gotta get out of the workshop more often.
He left when the mayor pissed him off.
Grub's still mad at Mayor for misusing the work bots he built. I saw Chosen ships today.
Chosen, eh? The last time they started coming around was like hell on earth.
Yeah, you know, Uncle and Aziz think they was fighting each other. They think they're all civilized and stuff, but you don't see junkers killing each other.
Not yet, anyway.
Why do you guys put up with the Mayor?
He doesn't really hurt anyone.
Yeah, besides, we're old. What the hell can we do?
Have you guys seen Tori around?
Oh, he's been junking a lot lately, down south.
Have you ever been to any other world shell?
I've never been above or below Oasis.
Oh, we get all we need from the junk the Chosen drop on us. Why go anywhere else?
Is Mayor taking good care of the work bots?
Well, he's been tinkering around with them. I wonder what he has planned.
How do core generators work?
Oh, that's easy. A core engine takes core energy and converts it into power for weapons and equipment. You can even boost output by taking some of your core power.
Well, your gun, for example. Its generator supplies it with enough power for basic functions, but for some things it needs extra power. And it gets that from the core energy that you've built up.
How's your back, Gozel?
Not too good, Maya. That mayor's making my life miserable.
What's he doing now?
Going around making like he's all important and all, causing more trouble than he's worth.
Oh, Mayor worries me.
As he should. I think he has his eyes on you.
Welcome. Look around. Hello, take your time.
Don't you have something better to do than to loiter around?
You shouldn't treat Grub's workbot so bad.
You have to show him who's boss. And we know who that is, don't we?
Yeah, right. I saw some strange ships pass overhead today.
Oh, they didn't head this way, did they?
No, I think they were heading for Shell 3. Should we at least warn everyone, just in case?
Just what do you expect to do? Fight them off with junk? Work faster, bot!
I wouldn't count on Grub to repair the workbots if you break them.
That sheet? I wouldn't let him near them anyway. They're mine now.
Well, he wouldn't have left if you had used the bots for what he intended them for, collecting junk from the desert.
Grub's too narrow-minded. There are millions of uses for the bots. You just wait and see.
Looks like wire conduits.
You're late for class. And where's Tori, out chasing coin again?
He's not here?
Well, let us start without him. Are you familiar with the legends of Marduk?
Yes, he was the great hero who defeated Gemma with the help of the Seven Winds.
You get ahead of yourself, child. You know the final scene without the benefit of the first act. Marduk is but one of the principal characters of the ancient stories. Together, they all rule the use of spells. As you know, a great energy and power emanates from the central core of Septerra, harnessed from the rotation of the world shells themselves. This very power is used by the core to regulate the rotations of the shells, creating an eternal equilibrium. The excess energy is radiated out of the core into the world. We use this energy, called core power, to run our machinery and cast spells. To cast spells, one must use ancient relics, called fate cards, to draw core power. Each card is its own spell, but they can be combined to create varied effects. Up to 3 cards can be combined, each played by a different user, each adding its own power. If any more than 3 are aligned, then the power is lost. Fate cards are ruled by the demigods of our world called Fates. The first is Marduk, son of the Creator and Fate of War, who defeated Gemma in the Battle of the Seven Winds, banishing him to the pits of Janak. The second, Kira the Angel, Fate of the Heart, who helped Marduk with her light and became his queen. The third, Dogo the Trickster, Fate of Cunning, who used his illusions to ensnare Gemma. And finally, Gemma himself, Lord of the Dark and Fate of Demons, who ruled Septerra in mockery of the Creator, soiling the Father's great work with the blood of his children. Each of the fates can be combined with any other, and once you find them, you can use the cards as many times as you wish, as long as you have enough core energy. You must practice this technique to learn the ways of magic. That is all for today's lesson.
Do the ancient heroes still exist?
Their power does, and it helps watch over and protect the world.
Sometimes I feel as if my mother is watching over me.
Pray she watches over us all, my child.
Why does the core radiate energy?
The Creator fashioned Septerra as a clockwork. 7 layers of floating continents called world shells surrounding the core. Connecting these shells is the Great Spine, a living axis which stretches from pole to pole. The shell rotations turn the axis and generate power, which is collected by the spine and funneled into the core. There, the power is used to regulate the speed of the shell rotations. Every 100 years, the alignment of the shells allows a beam of light to reach the core, awakening the machinery that sleeps in its depths. During that time, one has the chance to unlock its secrets and receive the gift of the Creator.
What is Marduk's prophecy?
After Marduk saved the world from Gemma and retrieved the keys to the core, he hid them. Marduk believed that we were not ready for the power they could unlock. He taught his followers that one day, when Septerra was in danger, the keys would resurface, and that with them we could gain the power of the gift and use it to save the world.
Did he think Gemma would return?
No, child. That kind of thing only happens in stories. No, I fear there are much worse evils that this world may one day have to contend with. Evils like greed, lust, and ignorance.
What do you think the gift of the Creator is?
It is said to be the kingdom of heaven itself.
I saw chosen ships today.
Chosen? That's a bad sign.
Why did they exile themselves to the upper layer?
The chosen are the descendants of Marduk's people. After his passing, they began to believe that they were the superior race. Soon, they discovered the Great Spine, the living axis which connects all the world shells of Septerra. They learned that the spine is a generator of power, tapping the very energy created by the rotation of the continents. They journeyed to the upper shell to tap that energy from the North Pole. With this new power, they began to twist and shape the very nature of life, sculpting great ships and weapons from the animals of the earth. No one has communicated with them in 1,000 years.
Oasis scavenges the scrap metal and junk they dump from above. Do you think they're mad at us for this?
No, my dear. They hardly notice at all. We are like ants to them.
Mayor is using Grubb's workbots as guards.
Mayor shouldn't be trusted with such power. Still, the workbots won't do anything against Grubb's programming.
But if they were to forget...
Pray they do not.
Your temple is truly a great wonder, not like the patchwork of trash in Oasis.
It is the work of a long-ago age when I was a young man, an emissary of the 7 winds. It is a tribute to Marduk and his legacy as the savior of Septerra.
Tori, where were you at lesson?
I had other plans.
Uncle's gonna kill you.
Not if you cover for me.
How did Aziz come to be our teacher?
He is a wise man. He comes from other shells and knows more about the world than I could ever instill in you.
Tori wasn't in class today.
What?
He asked me to cover for him.
You better find him, Maya.
Do you think he's in trouble?
Well, let's hope not. Check the water pumping station. He usually hangs out there.